Ahoy, folks, and welcome back to post commentary with Bio. Woo!
Woo! I remembered.
So I think here, did I go for archive? No, I would have gone for RST here, wouldn't I? No, I went for archive. Okay, guess I
Nah,
say hello to spiders.
too weak. Hmm.
I still don't know how to bait the spiders properly. They have so little range for their movements, but their attack just webs everything.
Well, he's probably going to go for C7. And now he's going to go for C8.
Yeah, C8's probably where it's... Yeah, you called it. That was 3 targets that it webbed there too, which is probably why it attacked there.
On the bright side, he's in the path of the river, and so is that leaper, so
Oh, yeah.
time to create some waterfront property.
I'm still kind of at odds with how early or how late you're supposed to do the dam destruction, because early on it means that all of the Vec are stuck on the far side, and if it's a bunch of melee Vec, then it's no problem. But it's of which really it's either it's and this island it's just gonna be the leapers only. Everything else is ranged, which may not be ideal.
The problem with the bowler mechs is you can't really use the river that much now. You can't pull them in.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no, I mean, unless the artillery already has a plus-shaped push formation, none of them have, like, a pull to them except for the gravity mech, and no one likes the gravity mech.
But the gravel can have its use.
True. That is true. I know that there's one person that ended up doing a run with, 3 gravity mechs. It was a
And
perfect...
it also starts with, is it the nanobots?
No, that one starts with the, mech hormones, so it does extra damage to,
Out of like hormones, right?
with extra
I was thinking of
friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nanomech's the one that starts with the nanobots.
Yeah.
Not the worst damn mission, though.
No. They usually aren't.
I mean, that takes care of all those threats in one fell swoop, which means we can just block with the other 2 mech. Assuming I got the order right, which... eh. Same here, Dewey.
Oh.
Same here. That's bad.
Recently, yeah. Well, we can get him out at least.
And I have options with how to do it as well. And it looks like I just leave the digger to dig.
Sulk in a corner.
I mean, hey, it's more boulders on the map, right? That's one thing I don't understand, is why they don't refit that dam to generate power. That would be a better use for it than just destroying it, wouldn't it?
Guess so. Then again, as you can see here, they're still full believers in coal power.
Which is kind of weird, considering this is far in the future. I don't know.
Then again, is there really any other reason to dam than to use it to make power?
I'm not really sure. Around where I live, there's a lot of hydroelectric, but we also get some of our power from natural gas. So it's kind of a
Sure,
weird
but
mix.
we have one quote-unquote waterfall here. It's about, and that's fitted with a water wheel. But why would you build a dam if not to make power?
Or
Nowadays.
I know that there's the main source of water for like not so okay. Let me think here. The next town over has a water tower, which grabs from the aquifers down below the ground, I think. Which isn't a huge. I mean, it's the water table here is really high because it rains so much here, and we're so low to sea level. But my town itself gets most of its water from a man-made lake that is dammed. I think. I have to double check that, so don't quote me on that.
I've
So
got
that's
a beautiful view of 3 windmills over here, so...
Yeah, I know that there's some windmills along the Oregon-Washington border, kind of along the gorge. A lot of people don't like them, though, because they seem like eyesores for some reason. I honestly
Same
don't
here.
think they're bad. I don't think they're that bad, honestly. I mean, it's a source of energy, and it's a cool technical thing. It's cool.
We need to save the world, but not in my backyard.
And then there's so many people that think that those cooling towers for like nuclear power is billowing out gunk, and it's like, no, that's just steam.
I used to think they were cloud factories.
Now, you see, that's a cool way to think of it. I am going to destroy that time pod, right? Eventually.
Yeah, you don't get a reminder for that.
There we go.
You're the best to recover it safely. Yeah, by throwing a rock on it.
Nice. Oh, and there's the spider.
Glorious day.
I seem to recall Styles mentioning that, at least with the blobbers, you only get 1 blobber per mission. I wonder if the same thing for the spiders, where you'll only ever see 1 spider spawn.
Probably. I mean, they're pretty much the same problem.
Ranged, and they do a lot of idiot stuff.
Yeah, they themselves are harmless, but they spit something out that you need to deal with every turn.
Yeah.
Ew.
I think I write off
Ooh,
one of
that
those
was not
buildings. And I reset instead. This is a mess. I think I already...
Yeah, if G7 fires on... Oh no. I thought... Nope, never mind.
Yeah,
You-
it's... I think I already wrote off D6 since there's 2 scarabs attacking it, and there's going to be no way to deal with both. I can at least get rid of the Leaper on C6, though, with the... Well, setting my own mech on fire, but it's last turn, so oh well. Doesn't matter. And he got...
Grid defense.
Woo! It's the wrong squad for that.
Oh yeah, well, there's the achievement for getting it to 40, isn't there?
I don't think it is for 40. It's 30% if you're doing the random squad.
Well, this isn't the random squad, is it?
No.
So it's 40.
Is it 40? I think there is the overcharged, which is the just getting it.
There's getting 10 grid power on one island, but I know it's called flipping the tables or something. Let me look that up. Pretty sure I'm right.
I have no idea.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I went with the satellite launch? Oh no. I mean, it's got the robotics lab, which I kind of want for the reactor core, but oh dear, this is going to be a nightmare. Hopefully that spider cooperates and I can send it into the drink. Oh, and look, another time pod.
Yay! Another thing that'll take a turn away.
Yeah, this is already good. This is the problem I had with the rocket mechs too, is that once you get to the third island, it's a wall, so to speak. Things get really hectic at this point. It also doesn't help that it doesn't also help that the extra health scion is going to be an immense pain. Ugh. Why can't that time pod have just landed next to one of the rockets? That would have solved my problem. Which is the opposite of what I normally have. Looks like I just tanked the hit from the leaper there.
Good.
It's the shield, which lets me do that. Those leapers have a pretty stupidly large range, don't they? For their movement.
5 or something, or 3?
I think it was 4 on that one, which that's half the board.
Yup.
Alright, well that spiderling's dead. As is its mum. Which means that I have the time to kill a pod. Yeah, okay, that's probably not the way I should have done that, but it works.
Sure.
I mean, sure, there's Beck guts on the rocket, but that doesn't impact its flight trajectory, does it?
Nah. And what if it's wrong by a % or a degree? Sure.
Just means that it will end up landing on Pinnacle, and that's not a bad thing, is it?
As long as it hits a robot factory, I'm cool with it.
My brother recently ended up getting Kerbal Space Program, so I should probably give that a try one of these days. I played it when it was, I played Kerbal Space Program when it was, like, still in the demo stage where it was kind of free. But it's been years.
I really enjoyed Kerbal Space Program, but at some point you just hit a wall where if you don't put a lot of studying into it, you're not going to get any further. And I got to the moon and back, no problem. After that, I got so much help from chat that it wasn't me playing the game anymore. It was like, okay, I'm done with this now.
Yeah. On the bright side, it does help teach some of the things that you need to know for orbits and such, but yeah, there needs to be, if you're going into it blind, it can be a bit of a mess.
Hey, at the end I was racing rockets on the runway, so...
Well, you were playing Kerbal Space Program the correct way, then. Seriously.
I wonder if this will work. Yes.
There's a phrase in the Kerbal Space Program community where it's like, if something's gone Kerbal, then that's a good thing. It's usually things going horribly wrong in a wonderful fashion.
Yeah, I did manage to get a space plane to Antarctica and back. That was pretty cool.
I believe it. Well, we already have the achievement for chronophobia at this point. We just have to survive to the end of the island.
Yay!
Which means we don't have to kill any more pods. Unless I decide to do it on hard mode at some point in the future, in which case something's wrong with me.
Probably. I know I'm just gonna have the problem on my end. I finish a run on normal every squad, and there's gonna be that one medal of hard. I'm like, okay, they all have to be that color now. And you need to do a run on hard for an achievement, so you can't avoid it.
You could edit the save game so that it changes the color of it, but at that point it's like, well, but why?
Okay.
I think I go for this one. It's a lot of Vex spawns, but half of them will die by mine anyway. Right?
That's the idea.
Maybe. Why are there even mines next to buildings anyways?
It's a prison building.
There's one. There's 2.
Aw.
Kind of. Yeah, that's not exactly what I was expecting. So there's a case where that digger's just... Yeah, no, I don't like you, Mr. Hornet. You're gonna be the collateral damage here.
On the bright side, you can chuck 2 more rocks on that guy. Not like you need to worry about the scarab.
Well, I decided to go worry about the scarab anyways because reasons.
Yeah. Does mean another mine off the field.
Yeah.
And there's our favoriteest enemy of them all, the spider.
Poida! And it ended up webbing quite a bit, actually.
Good luck getting the fawn out, though.
He's probably going to stay in put. And that's probably fine, because he'll be able to dunk the spider without any problems.
Yeah, but he's getting targeted by the digger and the
Hornet.
hornet.
Yeah, that is very true. I think I use... Well, he's free now.
Yeah. Should still dunk the spider, though.
I do need to get rid of that digger, though. The digger is probably a higher priority, which is... Yeah, it looks like I concentrated on the digger first instead. That's one case where I probably should have gotten rid of him in the last turn instead. Yeah, because that spider's not going for a swim anytime soon, is he?
Not anymore.
Unless I want to waste 2 rocks to do it. We can dunk the leaper, though. That's gotta count for something, right?
Well, at least we're about to see what what your second pilot's gonna get as his final.
Indeed. Let's see what he gets.
Good thing they can't get good defense twice.
Well, that's not the one that has grid defense.
Yet.
That works.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to worry about the spider at all, because it's the last turn. I might still kill him anyway.
Still.
On principle, he should still die.
There you go.
Of course, the orange rock mech's kind of in the corner there.
You can deal with the spider on the 7.
Yeah, that's probably what I have him do. No, looks like I have him take care of the hornet there.
Whatever works.
There's
I would have
options.
totally pushed him on the mine, though, but sure.
He got grid defense!
Yay!
You called it.
Do they all have grid defense now?
We got... Mafan
No.
does not. Mafan has plus move and plus power. I know that because I drug him along from the last couple of missions, the last couple of timelines. Oh, the Scorpion Leader. This turns into a train wreck and a half.
How much health does that dude have?
Enough?
What?
8. 8 health. Enough that it's really hard to tell unless you actively count the number of pixels there. Yeah, he's not dying. I don't think he's gonna die at all on this run, because that's... Yeah.
That's like 4 rocks.
And then some. Yeah, we're gonna be losing a lot of grid on this one, so hopefully the grid defense comes to our rescue. It won't. Yeah, that's a little nuts.
Problem is, he's gonna kill Mafan if you let him.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have to deal with him. And that leaves me with the, him.
Also known as a dead
Yeah,
mech.
hence the reset.
It's always a fun when you have to restart on turn 1.
Not that there's really a way to get out of this, is there? I mean, this is a... It must have just been the placement for the initial mechs was just a disaster from the outset. There's probably a better way I could have done that. Yeah, it looks like I pretty much just write off the... A lot of grid all at once here. If I had attacked with Mafan first, before I had ended up moving him out of that tile, we probably would have been okay. But, we're losing 3 grid. No, we're losing 4 grid in
4 grid.
one turn. Yeah, that's not the worst first turn you could have done, but pretty darn close.
Nope. I think I lost 6 at one point.
On the bright side, I can at least start the Scorpion Leader on fire so that it's not as big of an issue later on. And actually, the Leaper's not a problem at all because he dies to push damage.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
I did not. Even as
Neither did I.
Even as rewatching this, I had no idea that was going to happen. Because it's been... it's been a couple of weeks since I recorded this run. Because I sort of realized... I need a break. I'm screwing things up too much. Not that that helped with FTL, but...
Eh.
And that's a case where the boulder did not help much. Still had a way to get rid of that guy on F2 at least. And we're losing a pilot.
And a mech.
Yay!
Which, this early on, is bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I was really concerned that that was going to screw up one of the achievements, in which case that would have been really, really annoying. But no, we're still okay. AI pilot's okay.
Well, technically he isn't dead yet. As long as you don't pull the corpse from the mech, you're fine, right?
No, the achievement allows you to not lose. Also, now, like, half the back on the board are webs.
Yep.
And considering that we have, like... Yeah, this is a mess. We can kill... He's dead, though. The Scorpion Leader is dead.
So is Corporate Tower.
Details. Irresistant.
Wow.
I think the game threw me a bone there. It shouldn't have. But the number of cases where it's like, yeah, I should be dead, has happened more times than it should have in my playthroughs of Into the Breach.
I mean, just watch my final vanilla run and you'll know enough. That run went on for 2 more islands probably than it ever should have. Like, make it stop. He's already dead.
How do I
Did
get
you
out
ever
of...
figure out if those repair things would have saved your pilot now, or?
Like the repair field?
Yeah, or those emergency repairs.
I'm not sure on that. Also, 2 more grid down. Yay. It was either that or lose Mafan, which... Not sure I would have wanted that either.
4 grid's not too bad.
We can rebuild it. Barely.
Yes, because there's a train left alive.
what do I purchase anything? I think I sell the burst beam.
I see a shiny wind torrent.
Yeah, I think I was debating on grabbing that. Debating.
And a force amp.
I think I went
Two
with
of those together, good grief.
I think I went with smoke bombs instead because I was an idiot.
Well, you're the one that said it. I can only agree with it.
I don't know why I did that. I should have.
This is not the Rusting Hulks.
No, it's not. And I already have something that can take care of the ice generator. Yeah, I don't know why Why? You can already.
Goodbye, wind torrent and force amp.
But hey, at least we got 3 achievements. So now we just need
Yay.
Now we just need to cobble something together, and this is where things go downhill extremely quickly. I do not go for a 4th island. That would be suicide.
Yeah, there's no point now, is there?
But we can finally start putting power in, and we do. And I think the last 2 power goes towards the ice generator here.
Fun little thing.
Yeah, it's...
Especially when you put it on full power, it's like half the map got frozen.
Yeah. So we're gonna go for the final mission, and things are gonna go... They're gonna go sour, and they're gonna go sour quickly. So yay! I hope everyone's looking forward to that in the next episode.
Naturally.
Oh, dear.